What's up, Shop Talk fam? We are back and we have Black Clover on the menu today. So you already know what we do. We drop the intro. So I'm joined here by an all-star cast. We have the waifu hunter himself, Mr. Gotti.
How's it going, guys? Hello.
We also have the original pirate. I was about to swear, guys. I'm sorry for that. We also have the original pirate king, Go D. Cole. Clap it up. Clap it up. We also have in the building Sister Krilly herself. And of course, I'm your host with the most. They call me Monkey D. Joey, aka the future pirate king, and killing YouTube. How to give everyone that quick little dope intro, you know what I mean?
Damn. I liked it. It was nice.
Vibes?
Yeah, I liked it. I like that.
All right, fellas, and Sister Krilly.
What we got today?
The question is, why aren't you watching Black Clover? If it's in your queue, if you saw it pop up, if you saw the trailer, why aren't you watching it?
That's actually, why did you not watch Black Clover?
Why? We're asking you. So, I'm going to turn it over to you, and I'm going to be asking you a question, Mr. Waifu Hunter.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
So, if you had to give a reason why you should be watching, what is that reason?
For me, it's relativity, right? I feel like I have a lot of personalities, personally. So each character kind of like reminds me of something, a part of my life or a part of me.
That's dope.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes I feel like Asta, right? You can't have like OP days throughout the whole year, right?
We all can't just bang 1,000 push-ups right
you
now.
can't just not every day. Maybe Monday.
I get that too.
For sure.
Sometimes I just walk around on my bibbies like Yami.
Sometimes.
I do that all the time when I'm at home.
Yeah.
That is my hideout, and I implore boxers all day, every day.
Yeah. I implore. I mean, relatively.
Quick question. So you said you have the connections to every character.
A lot of them, for sure.
A lot of them.
For sure.
Do you sit on the toilet like Yami?
Yeah, I mean,
Let's go. Me too.
If you have kids, you can never shit alone, right? They're always coming in,
You need a funeral by your side.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that one hit the heart, bro. He's like,
Oh.
I can't even shit alone.
Yeah.
I miss the days.
Yeah.
Now, to our nun in the house, Sister Krilly, the saint. Give us a reason why you should be watching.
Why I should be watching. Well, Black Clover was the first anime I've ever watched.
Boomski.
So the first episode, I was already into it.
It has that draw? You think it has that draw within the first episode?
And even with anime, my brother watched it like our whole lives. I was never into it until a certain point.
I didn't understand why. I felt
I
like
know Sailor Moon, but that doesn't really.
You know
it was
what?
so old school.
Yeah,
though.
it was
They
so
were
old.
like
I think
elementary.
You know what doctors, they say us males take longer to develop. I think with anime, it's the female who takes longer to develop.
I think so.
So true.
You're onto something.
No, but you know what? You're here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so what about Black Clover?
What drew
why?
you?
Yeah, why did you choose Black Clover as your first anime to watch?
A certain person has introduced me to it. That's why. Literally, that's the reason why. Because he thought I would like it. I'm not talking about you. But he definitely helped.
I had to translate.
Yeah, you did. I would ask him about every little thing that happened.
So you are the reason. I just want you to know that.
Yeah. I planted that seed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. And
I
then,
did that.
Your gardenist watching. Bro.
Yeah.
But also, like, I did kind of like read about it too, and I read about some other ones too. Seven Deadly Sins was another one too. But you told me to watch Black Clover first, so I guess he directed that.
Because I felt that Black Clover was relevant. It's new.
I'm glad that I watched that.
And at the
first.
time, it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, like episodes were still being released.
Mangas were still being.
Yeah. It was only in like.
The fact that I even finished it is insane. But I feel like also watching that made all the other animes after that much better. I
Easier
understood
to
things
understand,
more.
right?
Like Seven Deadly
It's like
Sins.
your perfect starter anime.
It is.
It is.
It's perfect for
Good
those that
introduction
want
to it.
But Seven Deadly Sins, I watched the first episode and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. I was like, next. But recently, after I finished a lot of stuff, I was like, let me just try. And I love it so much. So Black Clover did kind of break the ice for me.
So Black Clover popped your cherry.
Bro, I was just about to.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
And I feel like it's good for kids to watch too.
Yeah,
Like if
'cause
you want to
there's-
watch it as a family.
Yeah, it's not something that.
There's good morals.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
Life lessons. Life
It's
lessons.
not too
100%.
gory.
Yeah.
You know, like
It's really not.
like Attack on Titan. It's not like
Oh
that.
my
Yeah.
god, that one scares me.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer was a good family
Oh
anime.
my God.
Yeah.
Family
Yeah.
Slayer.
Flap. Yeah, I think Demon Slayer. You gotta watch like after something like Black Clover.
Which I did. That was my next one.
Yeah, like Black Clover is like like our or this newer generation's
DBZ.
Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. Like it's hard for.
Bro, you know what I like about all those animes you just said? The big four.
Mm-hmm.
They give you that introduction into anime and the story thickens.
Yeah.
They give you that time to catch on to what they're talking about and it thickens. I think Black Clover is the same way, like you said.
Yeah.
For this generation,
Yeah.
it gives you that, like if you're just getting into it.
Shows you how to watch
yes,
it.
it shows you how to watch
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Then it gets twisted. Then
Yeah.
it gets
Then-
story plot. Then it
Yeah.
gets,
Because for us, all those big four animes was like it set the bar.
definitely.
Like I watch every anime through the lens that I watched all of those, and then I think that's this generation's Black Clover.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
like Black
It's more
Clover is
modern.
this generation.
If you have to give a big four off subject, but you have to give a big four just for our viewers, for new gen,
for new gen,
for new gen, we're putting Black Clover in there, obviously.
Black Clover is definitely in the new gen. I'd say for a lot of younger kids, My Hero is pretty good to put in
Yeah.
there
You
because
got
it's
that
still
juice.
going. They got some stuff that kids can relate to.
It's easy to follow.
Yeah. It's super mild and it kind of gets a little dark, but I'd say Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
a lot of kids
yeah.
for
like
sure.
that.
Especially Tanjiro, he gotta be in that MC category.
Demon Slayer, and then for number 4, shoot, man, I don't. It's kind of up in the air with number 4 because there's so many different ones right now.
I'm
I'd
gonna
say
say-
big 3.
I'm gonna say there's a lot of advanced, newer anime.
Yeah.
To where like this won't be your typical stuff.
Yeah.
But one we did in a previous episode, Eden Zero, I'd like to throw that out there.
Eden Zero would be a good one to watch now for kids, for sure, or for like a beginning anime.
Just getting
for
your feet
people.
wet, yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're a kid or if you're like 50 and you want to
Yeah,
just
it's
start
another
watching
one to
anime for the
watch,
first
too.
time. I'd say
Everyone
Eden
loves
Zero.
dragons.
Yeah, because we actually did a coverage. We did some coverage on Eden Zero. If you haven't checked it out,
I seen that.
scroll a little bit down. It's right there.
So let me ask you the same question that I ask everyone else. I
Mm.
want to hear it from a Pirate King's perspective.
Okay.
Why should you be watching this anime?
So, like our title says, like, why ain't you watching Black Clover yet? For me, it's super relative to problems that people have, and it's easy to relate to because you have the parallels of somebody that has everything and somebody that has nothing, and trying to work hard, even if you have a lot, still trying to work hard. It's just for me watching a lot of different animes. It's super reminiscent of like what we were saying about Naruto, and for me it makes me feel like a kid again.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why I would say you should be watching Black Clover. If it's your queue and you haven't watched it yet,
Something's
you've been
wrong with
living
you.
under a rock.
Can I say?
Squidward.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
No.
Okay.
That's right. I'm just like-
I've had I've suggested Black Clover to a few friends who watch anime. They said they watched the first episode, 1 or 2, and they're like, no. And then I'm like, no, you need to push through. And the reason why they don't is because of Asta's personality. They think he's annoying.
Screaming, yeah.
In the beginning, he's
Yeah.
screaming. It's kind of irritating.
Right, it is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that too, but I told them once you get past it, and 3 people I made watch the whole thing. They're like, they love it.
Yeah.
It's the reason why you love someone after the arc. You make them super
His
annoying,
growth.
super
Yeah.
Right,
You
and
know,
then
and
you
then
go to
in turn,
love
that's
them
how
more.
the audience grows to
Yeah, a
love
lot-
that person.
Yeah, a lot of
So
this stuff,
push,
like
push through the
we
first
connect.
episodes is all I'm trying to say.
Also, dude,
You
the
should have
comedic
a-
dialogue. It's hilarious,
Yeah.
bro.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It is funny.
It gives you
I-
a little of everything.
Every emotion. I cried so many
Hilarious.
times, but I laughed more for sure. But I'm also sensitive, so there's
Yeah,
that.
and then touching back on what you said about pushing through episodes,
Yeah.
it's like how we all did once upon a time when we watched Naruto, and he just kept on saying "Date bayo" or "Believe it."
Ayo.
Yeah, like if you watch it in dub, it was "Believe it," you know,
And his voice was
super irking.
super irking voice.
Yeah, and-
They give MCs super irking voices
On
on
purpose,
purpose.
yeah.
Yeah,
だってばよえなんだってばよ見だってばよだってばよだってばよだってばよだってばよだってばよだってばよだってばよだってばよだってばよだってばよなんだってばよだってばよ Believe it Believe it Believe it Believe it Believe it
in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, push,
In the beginning, yeah.
push through. I mean, we all push
Yeah.
through every single anime. You know the deal. If you watch anime, you know the deal.
Right.
You
How about
push
this?
through.
How about this? If you're living life, you're pushing through life. Push through the damn episode.
Yeah, push
Enjoy
through.
If you
yourself a
can
good
push through
anime.
life, you can push through that. So
Yeah, it's gonna be an anime that you're gonna constantly binge. Like we're gonna warn you right now. Once you start, it's like
Oh, yeah.
Pringles, man.
I finished.
Once you pop, you
that.
can't stop.
Ooh.
And good news is it's still going. but you have to watch it on Crunchyroll.
Our sponsor.
Yeah.
I guess I'll answer the question too.
Yeah,
since
yeah.
everybody did it.
Wait,
I don't wanna be
wait,
left
Oh
out.
wait.
So Joe, like, why should you be watching, or why ain't you watching Black Clover yet?
Why ain't you watching? That's a good one. Like, why aren't you watching? Why aren't you tapping into this greatness?
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be, like we said, it's gonna be a big 3 new generation thing. It's gonna be, you know, it's that thing
It's
that
there.
you want to be a
It is,
part
It's
of
there.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
You want to be a part of, you know what I mean? Like, for everyone who was invested in Naruto, for everyone who was invested in Bleach, for everyone invested in DBZ, you went from the start and you were satisfied at the end.
Yep.
One
Yep.
Piece is still ongoing. That's why I didn't say it. You're not satisfied.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still going. The GOAT.
The GOAT.
But yeah, you should be watching it if you enjoy magic, if you enjoy dope animation, fight
Yes.
scenes, if you like roller coaster emotions, if you like comedy, if you like a MC that just always comes in clutch, you should be watching it. He will never let you down. I promise. He'll never let you down.
And he's still growing.
And he's still growing.
He's still growing.
Simple as that. That's the answer. Just
Mm-hmm.
watch.
That's crazy. So Gotti, what's like your favorite thing about Black Clover? Like your most favorite part of it?
How about this? What is your memorable moment?
Yeah, your most memorable moment in Black Clover when it just hooked you, line and sinker.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
What drew you in?
What got you?
Nah,
like you pushed
honestly-
through and then you got
honestly, it
hooked.
wasn't. I don't have like a moment. As a whole, I love the anime. There's
Ooh.
like from like I already went into like character wise, but like for me, I love what they choose to animate more high quality. Like they do the grimoires, they make that HD, and like it stands out. Like the things they choose in the,
The
animation
details.
really get to me. Like
The small stuff.
aesthetically, when I'm watching, when I'm getting tired, that those are the things that keep me hooked in to watch the next episode. Is like the graphics and whatnot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
'Cause I'll be
crazy.
like, ooh, and then I'll be like, something will be like pop up.
Little
shiny.
things, man.
The little,
Little
things,
things.
the
Never
little,
got
the details.
they actually touched like in the last couple episodes that Yami and Asta fight against Dante. Dude, it kind of reminded me of what was that Toto and Yuji?
Oh,
When they
yeah,
fought Hanami?
yes. When they
Yeah.
fought Hanami, bro,
It was.
bromance.
We have to
Oh,
put.
bro.
Yeah, it was like that, and then everybody's like they're in sync, and like you could connect to that, you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you didn't watch it, that's the
I gotta
moment
see
you are
that
waiting
now.
for
Damn,
in the
bro.
anime
Yeah,
is when
crap.
these two link up,
Holy
and the
crap.
chemistry, the fight chemistry, the fight genius that they both have is finally put on display.
And the way they portray it on film,
Yeah.
perfect,
Dang.
perfect.
They saved the budget for the end.
Oh man.
So Kree,
Sister
I'm gonna
Curly,
ask you the same question.
that
When
movie-
was it that you got hooked into Black Clover, and you're like,
When was it?
this is,
Okay.
or like what
Okay,
moment? What
I can say
moment
that.
in One
Um,
Piece? What
Well,
moment
what's your
in
favorite?
Black Clover did you finally like, or
like,
scene, or
yeah.
arc, or what happened in the story where you just got hooked?
Well, I got hooked pretty early. I feel when the Black Bulls were made.
when we were introduced to
All
the
these,
Black Bulls.
yeah, all of them meeting each other, working together, and then like building together and being stronger together. Because when they fight together, they're insane. They're the worst squad,
Yeah.
but they can work together like better than any of the other teams. So.
Yeah, they're just like a bunch of like they're like the
Misfits.
Breakfast Club. Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
misfits, bro.
Yeah.
So I felt like from that moment when I seen them all fighting, I don't even know. I think it was when Magna.
Yeah.
Oh, that introductory
yeah.
with Asta, and he was
Asta,
like,
yeah.
"Can you handle this?" It was like kind of like a baseball game,
was,
low
yeah.
key.
That was super dope.
That's when I feel like they all started to become close, and then that's what hooked me in. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I kind of like that part too. Like looking at all the different characters
How
and their
accepting.
personalities
Yes,
and powers.
they're also different.
I was like, I want to know what this guy
Yes.
Hey, I
You know?
just recently had the Gray.
I was just gonna say
Gray
Gray.
just like showed her real self.
Her real
Oh.
self. And if you didn't watch, something else happens with Gray too.
Dude, I thought that was a guy the whole time.
She,
I was tripping.
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
thought that was a guy that just like,
y'all
Why
was
did
like,
she
"Who is
choose
this?"
that? Yeah.
I was
This-
like, who is this?
like, has no one
Was she
that she
shamed?
looks
She's
like.
so
I mean, if you-
insecure.
we can't talk about why she does it yet.
Yeah.
But if you want to know, watch.
Yeah. If you really want to know, just
Well-
start today.
What is your most memorable? I feel like I know what it is, but
Nice.
My most memorable
pickle.
moment, I'm gonna tell you the truth, is I just wanted to see if Asta was gonna tap Sister Lily. That's it. Straight up.
I like that.
Straight up.
he can't.
Will he
though.
succeed?
Yeah, but I like older women. I mean, not that
Wait,
old.
wait.
but, like-
Why can't he?
Well, aren't you not supposed to date anyone that?
Can't she like?
That's why I
Can't she
wanted to happen.
put the title down?
That's why. Yeah, I was
She's
kind
not
of.
supposed to.
Yeah, I was hooked. Like I was just like, okay. Like,
I feel like when she sees him now,
you think
she
so?
might be game.
You think
It's the
so?
muscle.
Like sin.
Yeah.
She's a sinner.
No,
the
for
natural
real.
born
You're
sinner.
already
For
thinking
real.
of it. You're sinning.
And then honestly, I was super intrigued that he had no magic, and he was surviving in a world
yeah.
where magic was
Everything.
Everything. They put that in
Everything.
the damn intro.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
where magic is everything.
Yeah.
There lives a boy.
Yeah, I was like, I
You're
want
right.
to, I want to see what happens, and
You're right.
you know, I was right from the beginning. I was honestly hooked because I was like, okay. I started like formulating like, okay, this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is gonna happen. I was like, I know the storyline,
Mhm.
but you know what? They twisted it around after watching so many different anime. I was satisfied.
Similar, but it's still creative and it's not.
It's
like,
yeah. They didn't
It's
disappoint.
just similar, but it's
They
not
didn't
the
disappoint.
same, yeah.
Well
It's
then,
pretty
now
dope.
what about you?
What would you like to know about me? Naturally.
What? Yeah. What made you hooked into Black Clover?
Bro, I'm easy to satisfy. Like I said with JJK,
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
said with many other anime. If you give me a guy that doesn't give up, if you give me a guy that just wants to achieve shit, I'm there.
Yeah.
That's
How
my
about,
guy, pal.
How about you give us your first fight scene that just
Or your favorite?
was
fight?
gravy all over, and you're like, bruh,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is it.
Okay, the fight scene. I'm gonna sound so the kind because I keep going back to the elf arc. But the elf arc, okay, when Yami teaches Asta about ki, when he's learning to battle while battling.
Mid battle.
I was
Yeah.
like, bro, is he learning while fighting, bro? And the animation in that was dope too, and it gave me a glimpse of what, like, I always wanted to know what Yami brings to the table. Like, what is his true power? You know what I mean? This guy just intrigued me. He bombs cigarettes, takes shits. You know what I mean? Doesn't care about like This dude is the dude's dude. You know what I mean? So I wanted to see what his power was like.
He's
And
super carefree.
Super carefree, bro, but super caring.
Yes.
Yeah. But he acts like he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was one of the best. I'm not gonna say one. Nah, yeah, it's one of the
Okay.
best. It's one of the best. But
Oh,
that
for
scene
sure.
right there where he's learning, bro. So let me put it into perspective for you viewers, okay? My man Yami is fighting the guy. He's fighting Licht, the ultimate elf, the guy that is beloved by Mana, okay? Ultimately beloved by Mana. He is fighting him, and he is teaching his pupil how to sense ki and how to fight
Wild.
while fighting a big dog.
Yeah.
And Asta is fighting what, the second in command at that time, learning how to fight but fighting like
That's
that was
freaking crazy, bro.
big time.
High IQ stuff.
High Q.
High
IQ.
I don't know what happened to my
It's the
phone.
sound of the
happens all the time.
police.
It's the
Whoop,
SOS.
whoop.
I know. I just powered it off.
Yeah.
Sorry. We'll cut that
But-
out.
Oh yeah, that was a good fight.
Yeah.
That was a good moment.
The
for
elf
sure.
arc.
Yeah.
The elf arc honestly made Black Clover.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that changed
Yeah.
everything.
That
was
was it.
crazy.
It's not that
It's-
far. It's not that far. So please.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like we had a discussion earlier about a different anime. I'm not gonna name it because we always bring it up. But the elf arc was showing you what Black Clover is gonna be about moving forward. Everything else is just an introduction. Everything else is just getting you familiar with the
Right,
characters.
right.
Elf arc is pretty much what Black Clover brings to the table.
Yep.
That's
I agree.
great. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
The elf arc is it. It's it.
It's memorable.
Yeah.
And so much knowledge you gain from that, putting the pieces together, you know. It's a good anime. Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had another question. If you didn't have another question to ask,
I'm all about you asking questions.
I had a question for Gotti because he is the waifu hunter. Can you please elaborate the waifu factor in Black Clover from the beginning? Like who are the waifus that we should be looking for?
Shit. I don't know. It's kind of like
You know?
This one's a tricky one, I guess, right?
Yeah, because it starts off really mild,
Yeah.
you know. So like
You don't get.
I feel like even where I'm at still is like.
Okay,
I don't
I'll help
know.
out. I help
I don't
out.
know.
I spend time with you every day.
Yeah.
I'll help you out with this one. I know how the mind works. I got you.
Where we at? Where we at?
So there's no front runner.
there's no front runner.
Yeah.
There is no
that's
front
what
runner
it is. That's
until
what
6
it
months
is.
down the line.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
catch my drift.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, give us
that's
like
6
five.
months
Give us
time
like
skip.
Five?
three waifus.
Do I have to put them in order? Because I don't want to disrespect.
No, no.
Okay.
This is
Just-
not.
We're
in,
just naming
This
them.
is not in any order. But this is just
Okay.
three
Yeah, where we
waifus
at?
that people should
Oh,
look
three?
out for.
We got
Yeah,
3 or 4?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
3, 4, 5. we'll just-
Okay, we got Noelle introduced early,
Mm-hmm.
but the reason she's on here is because those 6 months I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Her confidence grows.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's just exuding confidence.
Yes, yes.
She's just busting with confidence. But no particular
that one.
order. If you don't have Noelle 1, it is what it is. I'm just naming
I mean,
people.
yeah, I agree.
I got I got Mimosa.
Mimosa.
Such a sweetheart.
So good to
Yeah.
have in the morning.
I've got Vanessa.
Yes.
Oh, but I think
Sleeper. She's a sleeper, bro.
honestly, I thought like
And a drinker.
Vanessa was like the number 2 waifu that.
Oh, yeah.
Or like when she
Oh,
like
yeah.
what like you know as the
She's
story
top.
came in, she was like the second one that really got revealed.
She took one for a while for me until
Yes.
6 months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She
All the way
was-
down to third place.
The waifu
waifu
build.
guy.
It's a build up. It's a
Yeah.
build up for
But
waifu.
What,
different.
what about you, Dean, though?
Yudin?
No? Just me?
Nero's not bad.
Nero.
If you like
I'll
that,
take
so
Nero.
If you like that gothic look,
Yeah, yeah.
you know that alternative look.
You can choke her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She won't mind.
No,
No.
it won't even affect her.
Pretzel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Salt.
I'm salty.
Salt.
I sprinkle that. I sprinkle that.
But
But yeah, those are your waifus.
Yeah, I like that. I gotta get watching, man. I gotta see that.
Yeah.
I need to see the confidence grow. You know, I love confidence. So.
yeah,
Thank us
yeah.
after 6 months. You'll see why.
It happens. What else we got?
What else we got today? with this, why you should be watching.
We covered waifus.
Covered waifus.
We covered moments.
We covered
Yeah,
fight
that was
scenes.
good.
We
Yeah.
covered fight scenes. We
We've
covered
personalities.
personalities.
We've covered character development.
Yeah, relative to other anime. I think we covered it all.
Yeah,
Did we
it just
do that?
happened naturally.
Did we just do that?
We just that was
Did we just become best friends, bro?
yeah, that was so effortless.
Yeah.
And I like how we did that. Yeah.
Did you like how it happened?
Did you like how we did that?
After I got to redo my first one, yeah.
That was
for
so
sure.
effortless. Did you like that?
I like that. So if you liked it, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that noti button for more content. And as always, to be continued.